We've got access to base security. Should be able to cut the alarms from here. Might even be able to trigger alarms on the...
So I do believe we have another sort of choice to make here that can turn the tide of the battle. If you say they've got enough trouble, the enemies will kind of not attack them as much, but we want Ashley to die as horribly as possible, so we're gonna funnel even more enemies towards them. And yes, that will give you Renegade, but who cares, Renegade for life.
So I believe these are the prisons?
Yes, these are the prisons. And that's a new enemy type that is not like a husk or anything, that's just indoctrinated. We've heard about indoctrination quite a few times in this game, but this is the first time we're really like seeing it and confirming that it's a thing.
And obviously it was
pretty much what indoctrination is if you're near, you know, as far as we know, it's if you're near Saren enough, you can kind of just bend to his will.
Mm-hmm, you become a puppet.
Yeah, we don't really know more than that, but it's safe to assume that, I guess, Saren is the one doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Probably like
he must be a man of charisma.
Yeah, his charm is probably way up.
I wonder if he's Renegade.
No.
No. Yeah, they didn't seem that tough though.
No, they're just normal people.
Is someone out there?
Nope.
No.
Ignore us. But yeah, indoctrination never give you problems. They're just Solarian scientists, for the most part, because that's, you know, the people that were here.
Damn it, we're being flanked.
It's going all according to plan. Garrus does not have a smiley face anymore. He just kind of has like a...
Oh, he doesn't? Is it another face?
It kind of looks like two eyes and then like a not a triangle, but like a square mouth, and he's like yelling. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes the elevators glitch out like this. Like you're supposed to be in the middle of them with your weapon drawn or weapon down as well, but I don't know. Shepard sometimes keeps his gun in the loading screens.
That guy doesn't seem too happy to see you.
No. I'm not too happy to see him either. But again, they're husks,
yeah,
so who cares?
Who cares? Dr. Droios.
Yeah, that's right. That was a Dr. Krogan.
How often do we see that?
You don't see it, like, ever. Also, that was the easiest Krogan we've ever had to kill
because he was a doctor.
That was a terrible sentence, but... Yeah, that was the easiest we've ever killed a Krogan because he was a doctor. He wasn't, you know, he's not used to fighting, so he wasn't wearing armor or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Which is the first Krogan we've really seen like that.
Yeah. Because, like Rex said, what have you ever seen a Krogan doctor before? Oh,
I have now.
Yeah, now we have. Probably never see one again, ever.
I'm trying to think, but I'm sure we do eventually.
Yeah, we do.
But yeah, this is another one of those places you can really get easily lost in. I get lost quite a bit while I'm in here, because it's just hard to remember where you've been and where you haven't been. There's a lot of like exits in weird places, and I don't know. For some reason, I just had trouble figuring out where to go here.
Well, I think you have to go down to where you saw the
You do, yeah, but I'm trying to figure out where that is right now. Because see, there's a door there. There's a door all over the place. There was a door down below where we were. We could have gone in there. I forget what's down there, but... This isn't the area we saw before, but it's an area similar.
What do you want? I told you everything. Who are you? Alliance, right? I knew someone would come. It tried to break me, but it couldn't. I shut it out.
Slow down. I need to know where you came from.
Private Mano Savat of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG, sir. Captured well on reconnaissance 6 days ago.
I thought you said the STG was like super good.
Never any questions from these bastards.
Obviously not.
Just whispers.
He was a scout. What do you want?
And the scout things.
Get some payback. It's not too much to ask, is it? A little payback?
What did they do to you, soldier?
Experiments, but I don't know what for. The effect of incessant whispering on my shortening temper? Who knows? I just need out.
Something's not right here, Commander.
If we don't let him out, he's as good as dead. We have to do something.
Yes, leaving me here would be bad. Very bad. It's too small and the noise just won't go away. Whispering is loud, you know?
You know, you seemed a lot saner before I offered to let you out.
Set him free. He could help us.
Yes, sir. You'll find I am very good at following orders.
Yikes.
I hear them over and over. Why are they repeated when they are so simple? Simple!
Shouldn't let this guy out. I don't know why he had a gun in there. But I think no matter what... Well, I think if you leave them in there, you get Renegade, but if you let them out, you get Paragon and you get experience, so... I think it's better to, you know, let them out.
Yeah, it's not like he posed a threat.
No. He's just a simple scientist Solarian.
Would you say he is the model of a scientist Solarian?
No.
No? Yeah, I can't think of anyone who would be that.
I can. And it's definitely not him. So yeah, anytime you see me cut, that's probably because I got lost. Then I started cutting in real life.
Because you couldn't find your way. Well, I have a book here that would help you. It has all the answers.
Down here is where we saw the other guys before.
Okay, yeah, I knew this is where you had to go. I just forgot how to get there.
And that was my main problem too.
Oh, you're not a Gath. And you're not wearing a lab coat. I guess I'm glad to see you. Lieutenant Gonto...
You'd think Shepard would be a little more hesitant to like talk to these guys after what happened to the other group,
Transmission wasn't
but
clear.
he really doesn't
The
like
fleet's not
react
coming.
at all.
I see. Then you must be the infiltration team. I know the captain. He will want this facility destroyed. My team was altered, indoctrinated. He knew about the breeding grounds. But the indoctrination is a greater threat, and far more horrifying. I watched good people reduced to mindless husks. There wasn't anything left. Others died during the experiments. I envy them.
I'm opening your cell, but then you're on your own.
I really hope you don't try and shoot me.
Blast, A better chance than I had before you showed up. Thank you, human. And good luck. You'll need it.
He's indoctrinated! He's a Reaper!
No threat here, Commander.
I don't know why you don't just let all of them out at once. I don't know why you have to do this too.
There's just no reason. Open the doors. Give them a chance to outrun the blast.
Are you certain, Commander? Doesn't seem the safest option for us or them.
Let them out. They won't hurt us.
All right, Commander, but I don't like it.
Well, they didn't attack him.
They're also not moving. I guess that guy you just can't save. I don't know. Something about that guy Shepard doesn't like. Again,
Because he's had
got
such a good...
terrible judgment.
What was that?
I don't know. That's just something I was doing.
I guess you thought it was worthy of the final cut.
So yeah, I got really lost.
Well, we're almost at the end of...
Yeah, we're almost at the end of
like
Ermine.
halfway.
No, we're very much at the end. One of the most important conversations in Mass Effect history is about to take place, and I think it's one of the most interesting just parts in the entire game.
Concepts.
Don't shoot! Please, I just want to get out of here before
Here's a
it's
little
too late.
neat trivia for you. Ranathanopsis is played by Mark Meer's wife,
Ranathanopsis,
so
Nora
that's kind of cool.
specialist. But this job isn't worth dying over, or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
I thought this was a breeding facility.
This isn't the
Not
conversation I
this
was talking about, by
We're
the way.
studying
Yeah, I
Sovereign's
know what
effect on
conversation you're
organic
talking
lives.
about.
At least that's what I assumed. Saren kept us in the dark as much as possible.
You helped him and you don't even know why?
I didn't have the option of negotiating. This position is a little more permanent than I had expected. But I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in.
I'm here again.
See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
Nope, you're a wall now.
Yeah.
I don't think we're good at all.
It's the wall
What are you studying?
Garrus was trying to protect us from
It's
last
that
time.
ship, Sovereign. It emits some kind of signal. Undetectable, but it's there. I've seen the effects. Saren uses it to influence his followers, to control them. It's called indoctrination. Direct exposure to the signal turns you into a mindless slave, like the Solarian test subjects. But there's collateral damage, too.
What do you mean by collateral damage?
Sovereign's signal is too strong. Spend too much time near the ship and you feel it, like a tingle at the back of the skull. It's like a whisper you can't quite hear. You're compelled to do things, but you don't know why. You just obey. Eventually, you just stop thinking for yourself. It happens to everyone at the facility. My first test subject was the man I replaced. Now I just want to get out of here before it happens to me.
I'm gonna blow this place to hell and gone. If you want to make it out alive, you better start running.
What? You can't. But I'll never. Ah!
She...
Yeah, I don't know what just happened there. Everything just messed up, and I have no idea what just happened.
Let's just make sure we do ours.
Garrus has to make sure we're all hydrated.
Yeah, that's his job. That's why you bring him on every mission.
But yeah, in the next room, or one of the next rooms, is where the really important conversation happens, and it's definitely one of the most intriguing conversations you have with a character, quote-unquote, in the entire series, so I think it's pretty neat. And it's, I think, for me, besides the death, or the hopeful death of Ashley, it's the highlight of Virmire.
Commander, look over here. It's another beacon. Like the one on Eden Prime.
Well, obviously, let's go touch it.
Because it worked out so well last time.
The music is also really good in this part. Shepard's starting to get clued in a little more as to what these flashes actually mean. But yeah, this song only plays in this one part, and it's really good.
We need to wipe this whole base out.
What the fuck? What? Garrus?
He's
I think
he's checking out the wall.
No, I think the signal had something. It messed him up too.
This is not good.
You are not Saren.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
I don't think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am Sovereign.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You couldn't have been there. It's impossible.
Organic life is nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
There is an entire galaxy of races united and ready to face you.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
Cycle?
I don't care how badass Shepard thinks he is. He's like a child speaking to like an 80-year-old man here that just knows everything.
Evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire. We impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it.
Pretty much every synthetic life form is like cattle, and Reapers are like super farmers.
Wiping us out.
What do you want from us? Slaves? Resources?
My kind transcends your very understanding. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. You cannot even grasp the nature of our existence.
Where
mean like
did you
Tumblr?
come from?
I don't even know what that means. Oh yeah, every Reaper is a special snowflake.
We have no end.
Shepherd,
We are
check your privilege.
millions of years.
My preferred gender identities are he, she, it.
Forgotten. We will endure.
Where are the rest of the Reapers? Are you the last of your kind?
We are legion. The time of our return is coming. Our numbers will darken the sky of every world. You cannot escape your doom.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine. And machines can be broken.
Machines
You're
can be
right.
broken.
He is like a toddler trying to like
Yeah.
shit talk like a.
It only happens when he's talking to Sovereign.